All right, guys, we're out here in Orange City waving our Trump flags. Saxon Boulevard, Enterprise Road, from 3 till 6. We got 3 more flag waves after this, and then it'll be all over. So, how you guys feeling? You nervous? I think they're gonna steal it. Only because I saw the last election. I watched it happen live. You guys been paying attention to the storm victims? Not getting any help from the government. It's pathetic. Never depend on the government for anything. The more you need them, the less they're gonna help you. Unless you're an illegal immigrant. So hey, what do you guys think about the government not really doing shit, FEMA, to help the storm victims?
What'd it take?
I mean, are they helping them?
Yeah. Would it take like 6 days for him to finally get out there? And
Crazy.
Biden didn't even know what storm the guy was talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, they're happy. They get everything they need. They're happy.
They're happy.
Yeah.
I guess they're gonna. The FEMA's. They got enough to give everybody $750.
Ooh,
They give the illegals more than that every
Yep.
month in their EBT cards.
Yeah, it's
5,000.
time to get to the people who paid the taxes to the government to take care of them, not illegals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I know it's a natural disaster, but we can't help you because we gave all your tax dollars to the illegals.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
Try
what I
to
mean?
explain that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the homeless we have, we're gonna have a lot more homeless now.
Oh,
but
yeah.
think of the 15 million illegals that came here. None of them are homeless.
Nope.
No.
None of them are
We
hungry.
need to evict them and put the people there.
Yeah.
I want Trump to deport every one of these bastards
Yeah.
that broke our laws and snuck into our country. I want them gone.
Me too.
Yeah. We're asking the patriots what they think about the government response to the storm victims. Hey, y'all been watching the storm victims and how terrible it is?
Unbelievable.
What do you think about the government, the FEMA? They're admitting that they gave them like $1.4 billion to the illegals out of FEMA over the past couple years, and they're drained. It drained them. They don't have enough money to help all the Americans from the storm.
Yeah. Well, and it's $750 per family.
That's it.
You know, and they have to apply for it. Like, how do you apply for that?
Yeah, I
when
heard they're going to
when
make
your
them go
house
through a
is
whole bunch of
crushed?
paperwork.
Yeah, right.
Fill out a bunch of paperwork.
They
They
don't
don't make
have
the
a pen.
illegals fill out
Yeah.
paperwork to get all their free
Oh,
money.
right. Yeah, yeah. I know.
Now the illegals get more than $750 a month.
No, they get their credit card too for like $9,000 to $15,000 when they show up.
That's insane.
And Americans get
We
nothing.
pay for their house,
Yeah.
their clothes,
Yep.
their phone,
Yep.
their food,
Yep.
put them through school and go to all
Yep.
free medical.
Yep.
They can fly anywhere they want. I'm sick of these freeloaders.
Yep.
Yeah.
We need Trump in there to deport all of them. I don't care. If it gets
Absolutely.
ugly, get out of our country. Use the front door.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm irate, man, and this storm just put a magnifying glass on how bad it is. And
Absolutely.
these
And-
illegals are taking advantage of us.
And what they're doing is so my parents came to this country as political refugees back in 1969, 1970. And you know what they got from the government?
Nothing.
Nothing. They
No.
got an airplane ride over. They were dropped off in New York City. They came out of the airport.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you're on your own.
and they didn't. Then they were on their own.
Yeah.
Nobody helped them at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, why should they get welfare and all
They
that
shouldn't.
stuff?
Not at all.
And they had to apply to become citizens, and it took
Yeah.
them like 7 years.
They had to
It
get
was a
vetted.
process.
We don't vet these people.
Yep.
We just found out that they've let in like 15,000 murderers,
Yep.
20,000 rapists, 450,000 of them are criminals, convicted criminals.
Well, what happened to the 325,000 children they can't find?
Oh, they don't care.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Talks about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, that the Democrats, because their main goal is to get them legal so that they can vote, and then
Yep.
no Republican will ever win another election.
Right.
And they're very close to doing that right
They
now.
are. It's very
They
scary.
sold us down the drain
Yes.
so that they can stay in power forever.
'Cause that's all that matters to
Yeah,
them.
we're ruined. Yeah, and they did this with little to no resistance from the rest of us,
No.
which is insanity. What's that?
Just somebody just drove by
Oh, the
and
people that
said,
drive by and give you the
said-
finger?
Said fuck Trump.
Oh yeah,
And,
they got Trump derangement syndrome.
What is wrong? I mean, common
They're
sense.
dumb.
Come on.
They're
I
NPCs,
don't
non-player
care if,
characters.
You know, I mean, good grief.
Yeah.
You know, you got a right, you got a wrong.
Yeah.
We're right.
Yeah, they want open borders and 50 high-year inflation. And if we ruin it and give them cheap gas and low inflation, they're going to be mad.
Man, it's deep. It's deep.
We have to fight to make life easier for ourselves
Oh, absolutely.
and these Kamala idiots.
I think that we should have already organized, remember the Minutemen back in 1776?
Yeah.
We should have organized the nationwide Minutemen. And when those buses start rolling into these little towns, get on that horn and have about 200 of us headed there.
It's crazy how we, I was just saying, we watched our country get invaded and we have to just watch while our politicians let it happen. We have no say in it. We can't do shit. Crime is sky high.
It's all
We don't have enough money in the coffers to help out the storm victims because they gave it all the illegals.
Exactly.
Does that piss you off?
They're using all our goddamn, excuse me, Father. They're using all of our damn emergency gas to make it look like we got low or high.
Oh yeah.
What happens if we go to war?
Biden's drained our oil reserves.
Exactly.
It's almost empty. He's trying to. Our gas is down to about $3.20 over here where I'm at, which is cheap. It was $1.87 when Trump was in there, though.
Yeah.
But it's a lot cheaper now than it used to be. But there's an election coming.
Where is the common sense in the ordinary American, and the ones that are here legally? I mean, they get it. They get it.
Yeah, people are brainwashed, man. Half the country's brainwashed.
They get it. They came from places that this is turning into.
Yeah. Well, the shit's gonna hit the fan if Trump wins, and he's gonna cut off all these illegals' assistance and all this money that they're getting. He's gonna cut it off, and they're gonna go ballistic. Watch, man. They're gonna get violent.
They're scared to death of President Trump.
And they need to get the hell out of our country. You know what I mean? How'd they like it if we invaded? How would Mexico feel if we all moved over there? Would they give us free shit if we did? Hell no. John, what are your thoughts on the government not being able to help too much the storm people? Not to mention they can't get to them to help them, to get them supplies, but all they're going to get is $750 according to Mayorkas and Kamala, and they're bragging about it like that, like they're doing something for them.
Oh, they're bragging.
They gave all the FEMA money to the illegals, and now we're tapped out.
What a bunch of crap, right? So if you think about it, you can get a Motel 6 for a week for $750, right? Yeah. So they've been flying in illegals into our country, putting them up in hotels for 6, 7 months, maybe a year.
Years they've been doing this.
And we can't. All of a sudden now we can't find money to help Americans in need. And
we just gave $8 billion to Ukraine. We've given them like $200 billion or something over the course of 3.5 years.
Right.
No talks. The Democrats always talk about a ceasefire between Israel and the terrorists over there, but they've never ever said anything about a ceasefire between Ukraine and Russia ever.
Right.
That's crazy.
I mean, our government forced supplies and aid on Palestine. Well, we had to build them a fucking bridge, but we can't get people from one of the 10, 15 military bases in North Carolina to come and do a quick rescue operation.
They're barely doing anything.
We're a week into this thing and they haven't got their shit together.
Yeah.
How is that even possible unless they're purposely doing it?
And how could they not be prepared? You could see it coming at us for a whole week. I don't think anybody expected it to blaze right through Florida and go all the way up to Tennessee. But it did, and we saw it coming, and the government was caught with its pants down. They're inept.
But they're
dysfunctional.
Their pants are still down. They're not reacting. They're not responding. I mean, what the hell's going on? Where are the Democrats? Where are the Democrat leaders? Where are they?
Dude, we don't really have leaders.
Our government
all we
sucks.
have is corrupt politicians, man. They're not leaders.
And the Republicans in the Unit Party are teamed up with them, and we're not putting aid. We're not doing anything for the people in Ohio. We're not doing anything for the people in North Carolina. Look what we did to the Marine Corps in Afghanistan.
Yeah. Did they help anybody over there in Maui?
Nope. Look what they,
What happened to all those people?
You know why, man? Because that was a bunch of poor, old Hawaiian families, islanders, that own prime real estate.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Those people could barely afford their property taxes, but they own the prime real estate.
Yeah, I bet you they build mansions on all that
Oh,
property.
yeah. They wanted those people out, and guess what?
Oprah
they
probably
burned the
buy it.
entire town down. Yeah,
Yeah.
old Oprah.
Yeah.
She owns half the island anyway.
Yeah. Our government's dysfunctional.
It's messed up, man. Our
it's
government
worthless.
is working against us,
Yes.
folks.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody has to wake up. Our government is working against us, not for us. They're giving illegal immigrants more rights than American citizens. The
Yeah.
employees of the American government, they are the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what's
when are we
going
going to put our foot down and tell these politicians
The men
we're
in
sick of
North
it?
Carolina are banding together to help one another. The little communities are pooling their resources together to help one another, while the federal government isn't doing anything to help them out. Very little, very limited amounts.
I'm curious as to those are pretty much all red counties that got destroyed. Are they even going to be able to vote? Where are they going to go vote?
Where are they going to vote?
Where would they vote?
Yeah, where are they going to get their mail-in ballots
Maybe
sent
that's
to?
why Biden thinks it's a good thing. Maybe he can win.
In a state where there's a 2% margin in favor of Trump.
Yeah.
How fortunate.
How much you want to bet Biden wins or Kamala wins North Carolina, South Carolina, parts of
It's
Georgia
hard-
because of it?
It should be a landslide red in North Carolina
If
now.
they don't help these people, maybe that's the plan. If they don't help these people, they know they're not going to be able to get to the polls to vote. They look at it as an advantage.
Hey, dude, the way I
We're
look at
scumbags.
it, the way I look at it here in Florida, we next down here.
Yeah.
What's going to happen when we get wiped? We're not going to get any help either, especially us.
At least we got good leadership here in Florida. DeSantis, he's got it all. DeSantis comes on to TV like 3 or 4 times a day and updates everybody as to what's going on. At least he does that.
He's giving us more information about the hurricane damage in North Carolina than the federal government is.
It's pathetic, dude. Mark, what's your opinion on the government spending all the FEMA money on illegals, and they can only give the storm victims $750?
About the same as my feelings on the government for the past almost 4 years now. Wasting money, not helping the American citizens, don't care about the American citizens, and I'm completely disgusted by it.
The government, their main priority, supposedly, since our inception, was to keep us safe. Right?
That's what their
With the
job
military and all that
literally
stuff. They're doing the exact opposite.
Exact opposite. Give money to all these foreign countries, and then Mayorkas gets up and says we've run out of money because we built welcome centers for illegals. What the hell sense does that make? And then the news this morning tells me, oh, well, that's fake news. He said it in front of Congress.
Yeah. He said if there's another storm, they don't have any funds left. We're not even at the end of hurricane season here.
They can't fund it now. I hear they're going to just be bulldozing over these towns and not even collecting up the bodies if they can't. If they can't find them right off the surface, they're just going to bulldoze these towns and bury everything.
Wow.
And the houses are going to go to BlackRock.
Yeah, BlackRock is trying to buy it up because it's all the lithium in the ground.
You know what sucks is the insurance companies aren't going to help. They're not going to help anybody unless you had flood insurance. And I bet you not even a quarter of those people had flood insurance.
Why would you when you're in the mountains? Why would you have flood insurance?
Yeah.
It's a disaster.
It's a deceptive tactic of the insurance companies.
And FEMA is taking supplies because we have friends that went up there and FEMA took the supplies from them. How is any of that legal? These people were just trying to go help.
Yeah. I was watching Tim Kennedy. He's a ex-UFC fighter, military guy. He's up there helping people and he's rescuing people. And then he's taking them to hotels and they're booked because all the FEMA employees are staying in them.
Right, all the FEMA
Crazy.
employees get the housing and the people that need it that have been out now for a week.
Yeah.
A week don't have any place to go.
Said that people have 6 days now they haven't eaten.
Yeah, they don't give a shit about us. So,
They're not gonna
yeah.
make it.
Anybody who is depending on the government, we're screwed.
Nobody is coming to save you. Expect to self-rescue.
Yeah.
That's all it is, and it's going to only get worse. This is another example of it getting worse by the day.
Yeah. By the way, the invasion that we're currently under and have been for the past 3.5 years, if Trump doesn't get in there, this is just the beginning, guys. it's only gonna get worse, much worse. They let in, they're admitting to like 12 to 13 million, so you know it's at least 20 million. So Kamala gets in there, it'll be another 20 or 30 million. It's the end of us.
And they're selling guns to illegal immigrants as well.
Yeah.
So they're making an army to get rid of the American people, and they're going to replace us with who's going to vote for them.
Yeah, something's going on, and we're in for a rude awakening at some point.
Our founding fathers would have already done something by now.
Yeah. They would lop our heads off just because we're not doing nothing.
We're not doing it.
Yeah. Is it possible Trump could win Michigan? You're from there?
Yes.
You think?
You know, yeah. Well,
The people that you talk to,
yeah, there's a big grassroots movement, you know, and then also I think some of the people are starting to wake up.
yeah.
You know, because you ask
The
them.
unions aren't endorsing the Democrats this time around.
Yes, I know, and it's really good. And then we've got Witchmer, you know, and she's really a witch.
Yeah. When do they have when's the next chance to vote her out? In 2 years?
Yeah.
Wow, I gotta wait 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
they're
the
gonna
roads
just
are
vote in
really-
another dummy or vote her back in again.
Yeah. Well,
You know?
and then the Benson, she's the other one in Washington. She's really.
Hey, in 2 years they'll already have the illegals legal so that they can vote.
Yeah, and in Michigan, I don't know about here, but in Michigan they said if you want to house an illegal, you know,
They'll pay you a lot of money.
$500 a month
That's it?
to let them live there.
Oh, that's not even
you know,
worth
but
it.
they give them their, yeah. And so I said it to me. I said,
That doesn't
my
even-
life is worth more than that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But they have.
But people are doing it. They're opening up their houses for $500 a
nobody
month.
that I know.
Yeah.
But you know, most of the people that I know.
Yeah,
are
that's
like us.
crazy.
Absolutely horrid.
The people that are in office are all traitors. They've purposefully let our country get invaded, and they made us pay for it.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah. Like
So-
what Mike said this morning, for the people in North Carolina, Florida, all those places that were devastated by the storm, we'll just print some more money.
That's all they'll do, and they'll make inflation go up.
At least to help these poor
Yeah.
people.
If
And they
Kamala
were
gets
stopping
it-
people from helping.
Yeah, if Kamala gets in there, they're just going to let in another 20, 30 million illegals. And then how much do you think houses will be then? How bad will the housing crisis be then?
Our country is going to be.
Right now, 1 out of 10 people in this country is an illegal. If we let Kamala get in, it'll probably be 3 out of 10.
She's not going to win.
They're going to
No,
cheat.
she's
Kamala gets
not.
in.
She ain't going to win.
They'll do that Hillary's re-education camps.
Yeah,
They'll just pull all the Republicans off the voter rolls and arrest us all.
yeah. Yeah, so if Kamala wins, if they cheat her in, I'm done with this. I'm done completely. I'm hanging it up. Not doing any more videos. I'm done because literally they're coming after us. If Trump wins, I'll hang around just so that I can make fun of the lefties.
He's going to win. Think positive.
Did they cheat in the last election?
Oh, but we know what they did in the last election, how they cheated. We can keep a good eye on them.
I don't know about that one. You got more faith than I do.
I'm trying to think
She does.
positive.
Yeah, think positive, I guess. Yeah. I'm prepared for the worst. Hey, Dave. How's it going? Dave, our Vietnam vet hero guy. He fought the commies in the 60s. And now all the Democrats are commies. Dave, you did it for nothing.
Comrade Harris.
Yeah, Commie Harris. That's a good name, Commie Harris. Dave, have you seen all the storm victims? How they suffer? And the government's not helping them at all, Dave. FEMA spent all their money on all the illegals, Dave. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They hate us, Dave. Our own government hates us. We're being invaded and our government is making us taxpayers pay for it.
Ain't that something?
Yeah, I don't think there's any way to fix it, but if Trump gets in there, I want every illegal deported.
I'm massive.
All of them are gone.
Get the hell out.
Get out of our country, you freeloaders.
When Trump makes a promise, he keeps it.
Trump keeps his promises.
Oh, yeah.
These illegals, Dave, they're sucking us dry. They get better health care than you do.
No, yeah.
You served in Vietnam. Yeah.
We got vents outside in tents.
Yeah.
They get hotel rooms and nice.
How many homeless vets are there, Dave? A lot. How many homeless illegals are there? None. They take good care of them because they're gonna make them legal so that they can vote for Democrats, and then we'll never ever have another fair election ever. That's the plan. And Republicans sit back and watch them and bitch about it, and that's it.
With the boys
Wide open, Dave. Terrorists are coming over here.
We're not country no more. Nope.
No. Yeah. You still got all your guns from Vietnam, Dave? You're gonna need them. You're gonna need them for when the shit hits the fan.
Extra M14.
M14?
Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that was a good one.
20-round magazine. Yep.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I think Florida's going for Trump. 100%. But they're gonna cheat in all the other states, I'm afraid.
Exactly.
God bless you, Dave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Any Trump fans?
Little Trump.
Yeah, he had a middle finger, but I cut it off.
Why?
Because next door, I have a preschool next door
Oh.
to me. I have this idiot in DeLand every Wednesday since 2020.
Okay.
And wherever he sees anything with Trump, he had spittle.
He got
running
Trump
out there.
derangement syndrome.
Bad.
Hey.
I mean, foaming and everything at the mouth. I had that out there because I just do it to piss him off.
Hey, what do you think about the government giving all our money to
They
illegals?
suck. They can eat shit and die, every last one in the government, including our bunch of dumbass rhinos.
I feel the same way. Fuck all you people. I hate all of you government assholes. Hey, if you'd have come out here today, look at all the cool merch you could have had. Oh, here's that hood wrap thing. That's cool. Look at that. It goes over the hood of your car and it looks like a wrap, but it's made out of this clothy material. It's pretty cool.
So you think they may have signs down here?
Yeah, she's got some good stuff, dude. All those flags, signs, magnets.
Here we go. Deportation device.
Deportation.
Hello Kitty's
yeah.
had enough of this shit.
Yeah, I'm over it. I want Trump to deport all these freeloading illegals.
Click, click.
Yeah, get out of our country. We even got the Trump bus here today.
Get rid of my health insurance so I can pay my electric bill, so I have no medical.
Yeah, Americans are hurting right now, but the illegals get it all for free. They're living the lap of luxury here in America. It's bullshit. I hate all of them. Now you guys missed out on all this Trump merch. Big dummies. Come on out. Hey, 4 years ago, 4 years ago, the Friday before the election, we had 700 people on the corner. What do we got? 20 people? What's going on? I hope this isn't an indication of low voter turnout, because if it is, I think it's all over. You got to get out and vote. Even I think it's rigged. I think there's a lot of cheating, but I'm still gonna go vote just in case it's not, I guess. Are you still gonna go vote?
Absolutely.
Even though you think they cheat?
I'm voting.
Yeah, well, I think it's harder for them to cheat in Florida because we're watching for all that stuff here.
Yeah. Well, we're voting early because I'm not gonna wait till the last
I'm voting
minute.
early too.
I'm not gonna wait till the last minute.
No, if you wait until voting day, that's the day they screw with everything.
Yeah, that's the day.
So don't vote on voting day, I'm telling you. Do the mail-in voting. Do it. Let's vote the same way the Democrats do. I'm gonna go. We start voting in like 2 weeks, I think. Early voting is in like 2 weeks. There's 2 weeks of early voting, and then it's the election.
What do you mean it's not now?
No, it ain't going on now. It is in a lot of other states, though.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Well, the Democrats vote with tractor trailers full of pre-printed ballots.
Yeah. It's true.
Thousands, hundreds of thousands.
But you got to get out and vote, guys. This is the last chance to save our asses, I think. Oh, the Kamala people are here. They're back today. Let's go mess with them. Let's go mess with them. Bottleneck! How do you feel about the storm victims not getting any help from the government at all?
I'm pissed. Americans first. All the assholes are spending money on.
The Democrats are in charge, so it's America last.
Yeah, they don't give a shit. They don't get Trump put in there with 25 trucks of supplies. Actually, more than that for both spots. And he was there and twice now.
Black.
They finally went today, and they're giving them $750 each.
Big deal.
Get the
That might be the same amount they gave the Maui people.
probably. Meanwhile, the illegals get a ton of money. You know, they get
Thousands of dollars.
Yeah, so that's not right.
Yeah.
That's just not right.
Yeah.
And that's why they're losing the election now. People know that.
And nobody in their right mind would vote for a Democrat. Not after the inflation they caused and the open borders and all the problems that comes with that.
And we gotta
Crime and
vote
all
the
that.
Senate in.
You gotta be out of your mind to vote for a Democrat.
Got to vote the Republican senators in. All we need is 5, and we'll get the Senate. And the House, we might get 51.
We're never gonna get the House again. You guys know this, right? Once they do the census and they add up all the 20 million illegals everywhere, it's gonna give the Democrats like 10 more seats.
But we got the Republicans.
We're
coming.
screwed, guys.
No, because we got the Republicans coming. That shit's the next election. So if Trump comes in there, he'll destroy them.
But he's gonna have to deport them all.
Oh, he will. Executive orders. He's got a pen too.
We can do like the movie Purge, where they make murder.
That's another reason why the Democrats have all these illegals come in by the
we know where they
millions.
are.
They're gonna get extra House seats. And
We know where they are. Trump
after
gets
they
in
do the
there
next
and go get
census,
all the illegals. They're in hotels.
Republicans will never ever have control of the House ever again. They've already fucked us.
Well, if the
We sat back and let them do it, dude.
Republicans get in there, Trump can sign an executive order deporting all gang members and stuff. We know where they are.
I know,
They're
but
in
there's
Aurora,
20 million
there's
illegals
in
here,
New
bro.
York.
20 million illegals. Only 5% of them or 10% of them are criminals.
Well, that's what you start out with. And the gang.
Do you remember when Trump tried to put the question on the census, are you an illegal alien? And the Supreme Court, our conservative Supreme Court said, no, you can't ask that. Dumb asses.
And now in California, you're not allowed to use an ID.
Oh, Gavin Newsom made it a law in California. It's criminal law now. If you ask somebody for an ID, it's a crime.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So,
didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that you
They're
didn't
cheating!
ID,
and that
but I
should be in the
didn't know that
courts.
it was
That's
that
in the
far
courts
gone.
already, so we'll see what they do.
All right, guys. We're gonna go screw with the Kamala morons. We got 3 more flag waves, guys. 3 more. So come on out, man. Fridays. The next 3 Fridays in Orange City, Florida. Saxon Boulevard, Enterprise Road. Let's get some people out here. The Kamala people they didn't come out last week, but shit looks like they got as much people as we do. It's embarrassing. Come on. This is MAGA country. Follow me on X, Rumble, and ScrewTube. Do it!